The Archer ultimate will trigger the follow-up from Ashveil, therein triggering Archer's follow-up, and then another follow-up, and then another follow-up, and then another follow-up, and then... Hello internet! As a very original creator, I shall be posting more content on Ashveil now. It was like the same type of content I've been posting for like 2 years, but at least we're gonna try and mix it up a bit. We've got Archer today, so somehow, someway, Archer is just the goated free-to-play character. No one expected him to be this good, and I thought, you know what, in the whole Remembrance meta, he was already holding his own. That's already his peak. Now, in version 4, he can be used with Yaoguang, and now with Ashveil, somehow, he can still be used with Ashveil. Why is Archer unironically just the most versatile character ever? Like every single one that's got released so far can be used in an Archer team. Okay, except Sparks. A quick disclaimer, everything's here from the Creator Experience server. Let's just jump in with some stats. I'll be using Ashveil as more of a supportive character here and more for a general team, right? Like an Archer team. This is not a follow attack team at all, but I actually think Ashveil will be able to help Archer out really well, and I shall explain why. You see, with Archer, you actually want your team to have high instance of attacks anyway, especially after his ultimate. If you can do that, he actually converts, like, you know, his stacks into skill points. That's actually good for him. And not to mention with Ashveil, he's cheap to use in terms of skill points. So let's just jump right in. All right, so we're gonna start the game off with just some follow attacks, and yeah, look at that. That's the synergy already, right? We started with the technique of Archer. We have 2 stacks of his, like, you know, skill point thingy. We have to attack the enemy to trigger his follow-up to turn it into skill points, and we can do that with Ashveil's follow-up. So that will be the main mechanic we're gonna try out. And secondly, it will be, well, I'll explain it once Ashveil takes their turn. But look at this. All of these attacks, they all actually really do help out Archer to get that follow-up attack off, and his follow-up helps out Ashveil to get his energy up. So it's actually a pretty good combo. From that point onwards, it's just about getting more skill points. Now we're gonna attack you here. It's gonna break you, Ashveil. I'm hoping you can end it, but unfortunately no. The Soul Dragon not as well. But now we have this kid. Look at how damn tiny she is compared to the rest. I just like this dynamic. It's just 3 really tall dudes, and then it's just a terrorist right in the middle, dude. All right, now we're gonna push Archer up with 8 skill points. I think I'll go all the way. I'm not sure that's smart though. I'm gonna go all the way. We're gonna recharge it with Pulse Buff Sparkle. We should have overall, you know, convertible skill point even if we go over the limit. So now with Archer, another synergy he would have with that Ashveil, the bait usually goes on the lowest HP character, and Archer has multi-hitting skills, so we can focus all of it on the bait. And if we can kill this mob right here, I think we are able to. The bait switches right over to this guy. So we're gonna attack again. This will probably one-shot. If not though, at the very least, well, we did one-shot. At the very least, we are attacking the bait, so we get energy for Ashveil. This is actually kind of a waste still, because I would rather the bait just goes on the elite, but it's still gonna work out, I think, because I'm just gonna start with this skill. We have both of our ults right here, right? We're gonna queue in Ashveil's ult first into Archer, and this is the magic, right? We're gonna finally be able to swap our bait onto the elite here. We're gonna do a follow-up. That means, well, it doesn't mean anything. We're gonna go into Archer's ult first. The Archer ultimate will trigger the follow-up from Ashveil, therein triggering Archer's follow-up, therein giving me more skill point. That's 1 extra skill point right there, and then another follow-up, and then another follow-up, and then another follow-up, and then guess what? We still have our turn. Oh my god, just explaining that entire part. It's tiring, dude. It takes a lot of air. All right, so final shot, we should get you, and that is perfectly done. 500,000 shot, and it's still Archer. So this should be his 5th and final extra turn. But yep, it fully utilizes everything. We're at our final skill point here, and that is like the full value. It doesn't get higher than that. Usually with some other Archer teams, you might struggle timing his ultimate with his, like, you know, dual blade icon. If you want to turn it into a skill point, some teams need you to, like, save their ultimate, but for this team, it's a lot more simpler because Ashveil just attacks a bunch. Yeah, final thing though, another synergy here. If I attack the bait, I consume a skill point, but I just gain it back. So effectively, Ashveil is not even in the team. He's like kind of a ghoul. He doesn't even exist, dude. He just does his own thing, and then he takes no resource. Rather, he takes 1 resource, but returns it to you right away. But now we got 11 stacks of gluttony thanks to all those attacks we've done. And we're gonna do a bunch of damage as well. All right, the question is, can I end this boss before needing to, you know, spend a turn? I think we absolutely have this, right? We're gonna get you to turn there. We're definitely attacking you, and this will most certainly kill. I just hope I don't have to, like, spend too much skill points. I don't think I need to, though. Maybe 1 more shot should be all it takes, specifically because Ashveil here has the follow-up as well. All right, now question. I'm not gonna do a skill again. It's kind of pointless, right? I'm just gonna be smart. Let's just do an X. We're gonna end it. The Soul Dragon, I think, kills it. There we go. go. I don't know if that was smart, actually. Did that even matter? I don't think so. Whatever, man. Let's just push you up again. Pushing you up. I've already spent enough skill points, so that's going to spend 0 on the sparkle. She's just so good now. We're going to use our ult here. This is where I'm not exactly sure if I want to go all in on the boss right now. He's still got the war armor thing, right? It does decrease damage taken, but only by 10, though. You know what I'm saying? 10 is not that bad, I want to say. Do I really got to do math? I kind of don't want to. So I can do 4 skills right now. That will translate to 32 energy for Ashveil. He won't have enough. I'll have an ult as well. It's still not enough, so I'm not sure. I think I'll just do it, though. Yes, they take less damage, but hey, we do have like the permanent 40% defense reduction right here. And we do get crit damage buff from Ashveil. It's just not follow-up attack, though, so it's not exactly the maximum crit damage buff that we could get. How much do we have? First Fang, it's only by 40%. My follow-up on Archer technically does gain the additional 80, but that follow-up does not hit the hardest, so it's kind of whatever. But hey, we're just gonna like start shooting, man. Too much thinking with Charl, dude. It's just not healthy. Let's just start shooting people. 2 skills done so far. We're gonna do our ultimate here. Now, ideally, Ashveil has his ult right here, but well, we don't. So I suppose maybe there's some speed tuning there that we could do better, but I don't think it's possible, though. I think Archer will always outpace the ult usage because he just does so many skills at once, right? Bam. Yeah, that's a lot of energy gain. All right, the final skill done right there. 500 million done. The Sword Dragon is going to come in. The war armor actually got penetrated, which is awesome. And this will contribute to more skill points as well. My whole team's really cheap to use, and Archer is actually pretty good at regenerating skill point. And with this setup, I think it's all right. It's not that bad at all. Now we got Ashveil again. We got 4 skill points. We don't got to worry about it. We're just going to spend 1, get 1 back. And now we got 12 gluttony. It's actually not that easy to get to 12, but because Archer attacks so much, you do get to 12 with no issues, right? So now we're going to get some follow-ups going. This is where Archer's team has to slow down a little bit, I think. That is what I wouldn't want to disappoint everybody. Let's just gamble again. It's not even about gambling. It's just about math. I don't have enough skill points for this. I'm just going to do it anyway because I can't read or can't count. All right, we are breaking the war armor. Look at that damage from that war armor. 1.1 million from Ashveil there. And the final hit here, I think, is not going to be able to break you, but it'll do decent damage. This might break you. There we go. We do break him. Not that it matters that much, I don't think, but hey, we got 1 skill point back, just enough for Ashveil to use that 1 skill point to just get a refund while doing 200k damage for free. It's kind of like calculated there, no? You only have 1 skill point left at that exact moment. I don't know. I felt like that was pretty good. And just like that, we have this 1 turn where it's kind of awkward. We don't have enough energy, but now, I mean, we don't have enough skill point, but now we have Sparkle Salt now. So we're going to get enough skill points for sure. And I think, oh, did I really have to do math again? First of all, I'm just going to give it a shot, I guess. I'm going to use my skill. Ideally, I get Archer's ult with like maybe 2 more skill usage. I think I'll get it for 100%. Yeah, that actually works out perfectly. Check this out. You have 5 skill points right here. You don't have a lot of like usage left, right? It's only 2 more times, but because I have this Ashveil character, I can queue in my ult right here, which shouldn't queue in anything else, I think. Actually, 1 follow-up. That's all it'll queue up. The boss has 6% HP left. I'm hoping to kill you with this 1 hit. I kind of need to, actually. This follow-up will go 2%. What a shame. But regardless, we can get our ult here. We have only 3 skill points left. With this ult, though, we gain 2 of his like extra skill points here, but we need to attack to get a convert, right? So guess who's attacking? We got Ashveil attacking to trigger friggin' Archer. Back to trigger and Ashveil. Back trigger and Archer did. And now we got 5 again. It is really nice. So yeah, let's just shoot away. I feel like this is a waste anyway, though. Is it though? Wait, it might not be. I think I can break the war armor here. So we're gonna ult with Dan Heng here. I should be able to get the war armor to be broken, and I might just straight up get Ashveil another ultimate. That's how many times we've attacked so far. Like, we might not have follow-up attacks, but Archer does attack the enemies a lot. We did break the war armor, didn't we? Am I insane? I feel like we did. Oh, well, whatever it is. We're gonna have to break it again here, which isn't that big of a deal. Let's just go for that. Now, Ashveil has the ultimate. We're just gonna use that. It's free to use anyway. And this is the turn where I might struggle a little bit with skill points, but we do have Archer's ult coming up as well. We're just gonna use an E here. I'll spend 1, gain 1 back. Maybe I should have used a basic. Nah, it didn't matter. I'll do this right here. I think we could do this. This is actually cool. If my skill gets him the ult, which I think it will, I'll be able to use my ult, which generates 2 more skill points. I'll be able to use 1 more skill, I think, if I'm correct. But well, I didn't get enough gosh darn energy anyway. Dude, what a shame. Oh, I have enough. Wait a minute. What the crud? This is perfect. Is this still Archer's turn? Oh, I'm not sure. It might have ended. If it's still Archer's turn, I would have enough skill points to get him an extra. Like, his turn would not end yet, right? Because now I have more than 2 skill points. Please tell me it's still Archer's turn. I feel like I might have like, I might have missed it, and I missed it. No. Nah, I don't think I could have done anything different. I had to like go check the finish back, but I'm pretty sure this is already like the best case scenario though. But well, in any case, what you have here is a performance that's actually on par. Actually, no, not even on par. This is the fastest so far in terms of like clear speed that I have tried. It's faster than even the face yell setup. It's ridiculous. Not by a lot though. cycle, right? But it is faster, I think. All right, all the flops gonna go. It's 7% now. I think this is when I'm almost done. I think I'm slightly faster, not by that much, but I think I'm definitely faster than the face shell squad, but not by that much anyway, so it didn't really matter. But hey, it's a 2-cycle clear right there. I'm almost sure there could have been a way I could have like 1-cycled it at least. Maybe at last there, the energy thingy could have been better. But well, 2 cycles seems to be the general clear speed for the Ashveil teams. And if you're a good player, we get it to 1 probably. So quite surprising for Ashveil to fit an archer squad this well. I would think, you know, with a non-ideal team, he would kind of like suck more, but it didn't really suck that much more now, did it? If anything, it's on par. Just goes to show Ashveil is not like just a one-trick pony, right? You don't have to just force him in a follow-up that team. Archer works as well. Instead of saying Ashveil's like the follow-up attack guy, he's more like the multiple attacks guy. As long as the team does multiple attacks, I think Ashveil will have his own value there. And yeah, also low-key, Archer's too broken. Why is he this good for this long? I mean, I'm really happy about this. I wish a lot more characters are like these, but hey, at least Star are buffing like older characters. I can't wait for the Seal buff, dude. I need it to happen. Well, that will be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. So if you're an Archer fan, you want someone to like replace whoever in that team, and you really love Ashveil, well, hey, you can do like the triple Husbando team. All you need now is like a male terrorist. Somehow I feel like that would be sample SP in the future. That would be a hella cool Husbando team though. Gosh dang. All right, that'll be all for today, dude. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and that is all. Take care.